Back to the people. Republican Mike Allman is running for Congress in San Diego, California. He's making a remarkable promise. He says if he's elected, he'll make every single vote based on what exactly his constituents say. How? He's designed a website that will let voters tell him. Joining us right now, 52nd District congressional candidate Mike Allman. Good to see you, sir. Thanks so much for joining us.
It's my pleasure.
Explain how this works. It seems so obvious to me that this is what you want to do, hear from your constituents.
You would think so, but our representatives haven't been behaving that way. And that's what's driving a lot of frustration with people. The representatives seem to have lost what the word representative means. It means represent the people.
So the website works how?
Yeah, I've got a technology that I've developed where we ask the voters questions on issues of the day. Their job is to understand them, read them, provide some education, and then they get to vote. And my commitment is whatever way the constituents vote, that's the way I'm going to vote in Congress.
Mike,
Mike, tell me, what's important here is the percent of participation. If you look at your district and the population, what percent are actually responding to your technology? It's a great one person, one vote concept, so
That's
good
right.
for you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes, and you hit it right on the head. I've got to get participation. That's my job now as a representative. So it's going to change. Rather than me telling people how I'm going to vote, they need to tell me how they want me to vote.
What if they disagree with you? Are you still going to go with what they say?
At the end of the day, the people win. So it's my job now to be an advocate. I'm going to be responsible and have opinions, and I'm going to try to convince people to vote my way.
just to play devil's advocate, your congressional area probably is about 700,000 plus people.
Right.
And so my guess is you'll have less than 20% on this platform. But you're going to be representing the other 80%.
I'm representing everyone.
No, I understand, but you can't be representing anyone if you're only voting based on what 20% of the population
Right.
says.
I've got to drive participation. I need to make sure that everyone has a chance to have their voice heard. When I go around the district and talk to people, what I hear is things like, why hasn't this been done already? Where do I go to get my voice heard? Now they have a spot to go, and it's going to be my job to drive participation.
What's important to you? Give us your sense of what's important to this district and what you're going to be fighting for.
Well, this district is a classic purple district. It's not red, it's not blue. It's 1/3 registered Republicans, 1/3 Democrats, and 1/3 independents. But the problem is they don't have anywhere to land today. We have a sitting Democrat who votes up and down the Democratic platform on every issue. But that's not how the people of the 52nd believe. So my job is going to be to understand exactly where they are on an issue-by-issue basis. That's where my system comes in. And then I'm going to vote the way they tell me to vote.
But do you have an issue? What's most important to you right now that you want to be fighting for?
Well, the most important for me is for the people's voice to be heard. It's not. They're very frustrated. We need to change Washington. It's about time we get a representative who will listen to the people.
All right, well, we'll be watching. Mike, great idea.
Thank you,
Thanks so
Maria.
much.
Okay.
Mike Allman, we'll be watching that. We'll stay with us. We'll be right back.